I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? She had me switch it up, knowing I was running the block. I was trying to get it, baby, stack it up to the top. You know a nigga about his paper, I like having a lot. Ever since you came around, I started liking you a lot. Couldn't take my eyes off you when I saw you at the bus stop. Lip gloss shining, girl sucking on a lollipop. You always been bad before the summer, girl, you know you hot. Walking like a model in your shorts and your tank tops. Toenails done, same color as your flip-flops. Shorty clean up nice, all the time she don't need a mop. Cute with a nice shape, curves in the right spot. Mommy so bad, I wanna cuff her like a cop. Shorty jumping or dropping, pull up to my block. I got what you want, girl, come and get this cock. You know you want it. Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? We got them hating, cause they see us out here doing great. Got my lady here shining, flashing hands in their face. I know these niggas want my spot, they can never take my place. I do it all for my baby girl to keep her looking straight. Every day looking good, keep a smile on her face. Stack of money in her pocketbook to blow, what a waste. She's good if she need more to spend up in the store. Anything else, girl, don't you hesitate to call. She from the rock, she gon' shoot a shot. My girl like the ball, walking out 6 bags when she shop at the mall. Looking good in those high heels, it's time to take them off. Your clothes too, girl, you can leave them at the door. We gon' get it in right there, baby, on the floor. If your phone rings, shorty, don't you answer the call, cause you dealing with the boss. Smalls! Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady?
I'm looking for love, cause I'm ready, man, about to start. I'ma search your 5 boroughs to find me a sweetheart. Hope we able to get along and never split apart. See, I need you, girl. You and I can make it far. Date a girl from church or college, that's very smart. I've been dissed a few times, no more broken hearts. Let's keep it real with each other and both play our part. See, I love you a lot from the bottom of my heart. Hope you love me the same, baby, and please don't change. See, I'm feeling your style, man, how you do your thing. See, you keep it so real, you had no time to play games. You're not built for the stress, you deserve the best. I don't wanna lose you, girl, I wanna make you my princess. Lay your head on my chest, baby, and have no fear. I'ma show you my love when I squeeze you like a teddy bear. Mommy smell good, I'ma play and your long care for you. I do anything to show you that I do care. That's right.
The kingdom has need for you. The kingdom has need for you. You know, the more that you resist the devil, he shall flee, the stronger that you become. So you got to continue to keep on resisting him. The more you resist him, the weaker he gets. That don't mean that he's going to come. That doesn't mean that he's not going to come back. But the more you resist him, the smaller he becomes and the stronger you become. So the weaker he becomes and the stronger you get. So always remember that you are in a spiritual warfare. It's a battle going on right now as we speak. They're bobbing and weaving. The angels are fighting on your behalf, so don't worry about nothing. Okay, are on the battlefield for the Lord and you are God's child, you have nothing to worry about. Just keep on believing in God and standing on the word and resist the enemy.
This damn thing muted me. This thing is muting on its own, Vibrant. I'm sorry. Where did I stop off at? Lord, can you hear me, Vibrant? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where did y'all hear me at? Where did I leave off at? This thing muted by itself. I lie to y'all not. Or was I muted the whole damn show? Lord have mercy. Okay. Anyway, on with the show. All right. So I just got finished reading. I don't know how much y'all heard. Yes. Okay. You can hear me now. Good. I don't know. Vibrant, did y'all hear me read the letter at least? Nothing after the... Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. Wow. So I've been up here talking for 20 minutes. Let me start all over. I do apologize. Lord, the devil is big. Y'all see how the devil is? Y'all ain't heard a thing. After that music stopped, I forgot to take it off of mute. I do apologize. Honestly, it should have stopped on its own. All right, so listen. Let me start all over again really, really quick. You heard nothing? God damn it. Okay. I am the victim of a murder plot, okay? An individual by the name of April, a content creator. She also called herself Hunting Heads on this ninja had conspired as, can you hear me, Vibrant? Thank you, baby. Had conspired back in September of 2024 to have me murked, okay? To have me murked. So let me start reading this really, really quick. And let me start over. If it mutes again, I'm looking at the mute button because it's doing it on its own. I swear to y'all. All right. So this was a post that I shared today. Like I stated, I am a victim of a conspiracy plot to be injured with serious bodily harm. Okay. And I'm going to tell y'all why it's very important, why the game has officially changed. This young lady hit me up with the statement today in reference to an individual who is obsessed with me, an official stalker, and has doxed everybody on the YouTube. Okay. The majority of subscribers, the majority of content creators. And it's time that this young lady comes to a court of law. Okay. Here's why the game has changed. I think I was trying to say this earlier today. Upon speaking with counsel, individuals in her state, and individuals here, this just stepped the game up. Okay. This young lady is going through a crisis. She stated a couple of weeks ago on another content creator. I do have that screenshot and I was able to send it to all pertinent officials. Okay. That needed to have the video, the actual voicemail and the actual video of April. Okay. She calls herself a content creator over here, but all she is a doxer for pay. Let's be clear about that. All right. So this is the official letter. This individual has been conspiring behind my back to have me murked in my city and my state. Okay. So this individual, and shout out to you. This was an amazing letter. A character witness letter is very important. Somebody that can provide context to absolutely what's going on. What's up, Pamela? I be seeing you in these streets, girl. You don't be playing. Pam be up. Pam be getting around. Go, Pam. I respect your gangster. Yeah, it is crazy, Lisa. Don't worry about it, though, baby, because, you know, God always gives his hardest task to his strongest, okay? I'm going to help this we're going to help this young lady around here on this ninja net. All right. I was putting a call out. Please hit me on Instagram if you have been doxed. Subscribers. April, aka Headhunter, has been running around doxing for pay. I guess to feed her family. Okay, let's be clear. $12, $5, whatever she can get, put people's lives at risk. But the game has changed. She has conspired behind the scenes. An individual came to me today, and I'm going to read the statement now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Faith, for your super chats. To whom it may concern, on or about September the 10th, 2024, during a phone conversation, April asked me if I would be willing to commit a violent act of bodily harm and assault against Miss Blank, simply because I reside in the same state of Maryland. Now, be advised, this individual resides in Maryland as well. I responded firmly with no, this YouTube drama has gone too far and was not worth it, especially since both of us have too much to lose. Shortly after the conversation, I chose to end my friendship with April due to her ongoing efforts to stir up conflict between me and other women. Following the end of our friendship, Miss April proceeded to dox me by selling my real name and home address to the highest bidder on YouTube. In my opinion, Miss April appears to be unstable, unpredictable, and a potential threat to public safety. Now, this is why the game has changed. Shout out to you, sweetie, that wrote this letter. She a boss chick. She stands on 10. She understands what I'm going through. I understand what she's going through, and it has to stop. In light of all the murders on YouTube, dealing with Facebook, social media, this is why the game has changed today. Okay, the game has officially changed. And I will not, as I was stating earlier, I will not be speaking anymore today. I was advised after today of what I can say and what I cannot say, because this is definitely, with this statement here, I am able to go federal. Yes, indeed. God is good. Lord, I've been waiting on this all my life. Anyway, this young lady conspired to have myself murked. This young lady, this boss queen, she has been willing to testify. This is her official statement. It would uphold in a court of law. One thing about the state of Maryland, they don't roll like that. Okay, they just don't roll like that. Now, in the state of Maryland, a conspiracy to commit a crime requires an agreement between two or more people to engage in criminal activity along with the intent. See, intent is everything. What this statement provided was intent. Okay. And in the state of Maryland, all right, the crime does not have to be completed. So I thank God this young lady wasn't able to go through with her plans of having me officially murked. Okay. However, it's the intent. All right. Y'all got to follow me here. And y'all, I encourage each and every one of you to study the law. Okay. Always live up under the color of the law. Always study the law. All right. Now, evidence, it can include communications. I think we've established that. Witness testimony. Okay. And surveillance. Threats of violence can also be a criminal offense. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, here's where it's taken a criminal offense. Okay. The fact of the matter that this girl and myself has been going back and forth. I've been trying to get this young lady in court. This lady has been served to the point where I had to pull out some PIs, okay, to track her movement. However, I was able to get a federal court. And I'm going to tell you why it's now federal. The reason why it's federal is because it's international. She's in Tennessee, so it's international now. Okay. She has conspired to end my life. Okay. I don't play about my life. And I did not deserve it. All right. Like I want her to understand. It doesn't matter. And this is not a laughing matter right now. Let's be clear about that, because I ain't laughing about nothing. Let's be clear. Ain't nothing funny about contacting someone in the same state of somebody you hate to have them injured. Okay. That's not going to happen. Absolutely not. Shout out to this young lady. I believe absolutely nothing that April is over there posting and this and that. Ma'am, tell it to a judge. The game has officially changed. You're living on the edge. You've already stated that. Now I have proof that you in trouble, girl. Let's just say that. All right. I'm gonna make sure that I give you guys an update. I'm not giving her much. I've been advised to not speak on anything else. You will not hear anything until I give you a complete update, or I will be posting at the end of this case. Okay. No, it's not funny. It's absolutely not funny, because if you hate somebody that much, you need serious help. You need Jesus. Let's be clear. And let me tell you this. If you think you're going to continue to sit around here on this ninja net, see, I'm coming after the channel holder as well. Okay, we established that today, because when I was able to download those channels and things like that, I was smart enough to remember that April is not even the channel holder. Okay. So the channel holder will be brought into court as well. All right. They have plenty of money, so I'm sure that they can make the trip. Hopefully the U.S. Marshals won't have to go pick nobody up. We can solve this. People are saying I did this. Listen, let's hold this in a court of law, April, and bring your evidence to court and things like that. However, ma'am, the game has changed. This ain't no tit for tat. You have conspired to end my life, and I am in fear of my life. Okay. In fact, I've had to have my weapon on my side nonstop. I have not put it down. When I go to the bathroom, it's with me. When I goes up over there, wash clothes and wash dishes, the shit is with me. Hey, what's up? What's up, baby? Where you been? Lord have mercy. You still, wait a minute. Where you, girl? I didn't see you go live or nothing. How you doing? How them beautiful babies doing? Lord, yes, indeed, Pam. They trying to take me out, girl. Yeah, the girl was going job like a murder for plot hire. You see what I'm saying? Only a demon will go that far. Oh, hey, y'all, make sure y'all go subscribe to Come Pillow Talk with Bay. We miss you, Bay, on these streets, girl. The streets ain't been the same. You see what they out here doing? In light of all them YouTubers and lost their life, I have to move quickly and expeditiously on this because people is losing their lives, okay, over ninja foolishness. Let's be clear. Now, I do not want anybody involved. I need you guys to stand down because I'm going to handle it. I don't need anybody to entice the situation. Do not respond. Please take whatever screenshots, downloads, pictures, whatever. This is going to be a long haul. However, because now I can show proof that this girl has conspired to kill me. It's going to move a little more expeditiously. Okay. The state of Maryland does not play with this kind of foolishness. As you can see, unfortunately, harassing somebody by means of electronic communications throughout the internet in the state of Maryland can get you in trouble. In fact, some of these charges can carry up to 10 to 20 years, okay? And conspiring to kill somebody, 10 to 20 or more. It just depends. And listen, if somebody summons you to court, please come to court. Because why get a warrant for your arrest just because you having a failure to appear? Make it make sense. Trust me. If the state of Maryland have to pick you up, you will sit down for about 2-3 months just for pissing them off. I'm telling you that. Thank you for dropping the link, Vyron. Y'all go subscribe to Bay. Okay, Come Pillow Talk with Bay. She's back. Yes, indeed. They are growing good. Oh, yeah, all is well with me. I'm over here doing my thing, being great, being the boss chick that I am. And we got these succubus haters running around here, don't have a life, getting themselves in all types of federal crimes, running around here conspiring to have me killed. Well, let me live. Okay, I don't care how much I hate you. I would never want to breathe the life out of you. Okay. Like I said, I'm in fear for my life. I'm not going to speak anymore on this. I promise you guys, I will not be making it content, but I will keep you updated on major updates. Okay. Like when a person, I hope and pray that April stands on business, come from behind that costume, and let's head on up around here. Okay. She's going to be forced to answer. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Come to court. You got all the evidence you need. Bring it right on in. And I would advise you to get a lawyer. Okay. I would advise you, because this looking like it's fixing to be criminal and civil. Okay. Criminal and civil. So a lawyer up, because I'm not playing with you. All right. You're trying to take my life. There's no longer YouTube fodder. Okay. And once everything, I'm going to hold that channel holder accountable as well. Okay. For allowing this to happen, allowing this young lady, April, to go around doxing people on her channel on YouTube. And then I'm going to sue YouTube as well. Because in light of all the murders running around on this internet, it seems that YouTube is sitting back chilling. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but if people are displaying this kind of stuff, man, this is not for the ninja net. Okay. I just can't believe this crap goes on in real life. Yup, it does, because there's a lot of people such as April. She's sitting over here thinks she can't never be found. Okay. And that's absolutely not the truth. I want to tell you this. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody on this internet is anonymous. Let's be clear. Everybody has a right to privacy. And I will not be a part of any malicious intent to harm me, take my life. Okay. I am in fear for my life because this young lady feels like she's untouchable. That's why, and with this being an interstate, international crime, it's going to help my case a little more. Okay. One thing I don't play about is justice. I will never file false reports. I can back this case up because I have a real live witness that experienced the same exact thing. She wants nothing but the best for me as I want for her. Okay. It is not her fault that this young lady not only been going around with that mask on her head 24 hours out the day, because this is just how she roll all day, every day. It's the weirdest thing, playing dress up. And then I made them aware that she, made a couple of statements that she'll never be found and blah, blah, blah. They usually don't like to hear stuff like that. Okay. You're not going to break laws, international laws, interstate laws, and think you're just going to sit back and get away with it. The game has changed. You wanted somebody to come in, create serious bodily harm to me. I am blessed to be here today. Okay. I didn't know that this was going on because my attorney should have been made aware of this a little sooner. This, like I said, it's very important that we get this young lady in front of a judge. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you this, I have rights. I am protected. And at the end of the day, I will prevail. All right. I will prevail. Now, ain't nothing wrong with having no back and forth and this and that. This is not what this young lady does. She absolutely, April, docks for pay. Okay. Ain't nothing cute about it. Ain't nothing with it. Nobody, I don't need nobody to get into this. This is where it stops. Okay. I value my life. And it's just simple as that. A big guy, I'm going to put you on hold. Okay. Because due to this particular letter right here, the game has changed. The game has absolutely changed. We have to bring Miss April in as soon as possible so that she can answer to the fact of conspiring to have me murdered. It's just simple as that. Pam said YouTube guidelines, but don't do anything. Yeah, exactly. However, it takes a lot of time and patience. You understand? I just can't. Yeah. You have to have patience on this ninja net, okay? And believe in justice and allow the law to work for you, okay? It absolutely will work for you. Now, the reason why the game has changed and this is no longer back and forth and this, that, and the third, this is reckless behavior. But not only that, I can prove. Wow. And shout out to the person that sent me all of this person's official text. When I tell you that I turned all of this stuff in this evening, that's why I've been really, really busy. And I had to kick this live down because I had to move really, really quick to try to get all of this in. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. And I will be back at the courthouse at 9 a.m. tomorrow because there's some things that I did forget, but I have to go up there and speak to the state's attorney. Okay. As far as Sweet Pea Diaries, let me say this. As far as Sweet Pea Diaries, I have absolutely nothing to do. Most of you guys, like I said, and this is the last time I'm going to say this shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Do we know this person? Yep, we sure do. There's only one fool on this ninja net, Pam, that hides her face. She goes live with a costume on like a Spider-Man, chains in the front of her face, red gloves and sunglasses and all this old foolishness. She is not the channel holder. She's an official YouTube doxer. First name April. Okay. Live in Tennessee. And she absolutely been running game around here on this ninja net. She done doxed King Payne, Sean, Davy Way, me, Trees, Pam, some of the huge content creators, all of the CCs in this sector, in this black tea sector, while smiling up in their face and pretending to have their back. Some of the CCs that were helping her out, teaching her things, but she was selling them and behind their back. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, yeah, you know the witness. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, Miss Pam is a victim. Yeah, you know Miss Pam. Miss Pam is a victim of the fly as well. Okay, April. Okay, Miss April doxed her for pay as well. Now, the thing with Miss Pam, I appreciate everything Miss Pam is doing, and by coming forward, this really changed the game for me, and I appreciate that. Once they get in touch with her, she will be willing to come to court and testify. So I appreciate that, and I'm gonna send her a little something tomorrow because you listen. It is what it is. Okay, she didn't have to tell me a thing. This is a crime that could have happened. I don't know if April is out here. She's continued to dig and doing little slick shit. But I don't know if she's hired somebody to have me killed. So my residence will be changing, a whole bunch of stuff. I will be moving differently. Okay. Unfortunately, it is what it is. All right. I am officially in fear of my life. This young lady for months have been behind the scenes trying to have me killed. And that's just the way it is. She's a mother of young children. She has a grandchild. And for the life of me, I don't understand why she's hiding, why she's so demonic, and why she's evil. But she has a right. Okay. She's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. She will have her opportunity to prove her case. That's okay, Pam. That's what we do around this Ninja Net. I want to be an inspiration to anybody on this Ninja Net that you have got to fight, okay, and demand respect around you. It's as simple as that. This a free internet application service, and the last time I checked, Google owned it. All right. If you don't rock with somebody, a lot of y'all know I always encourage each and every one of you, just don't rock with anybody. Okay. That's just the way it is. That is absolutely the way it is. If you don't rock with somebody, leave them the hell alone. Leave them the hell alone. It's okay, because see, I value my life. And I'm the type of person that I have accomplished so much. I'm a girl that came from absolutely nothing. I ain't never had a ninja have to do shit for me. Okay. I ain't never been one of them type of chicks come up off nobody. I built everything on my own, brick by brick, and by the grace of God. And a heifer like her could never define me, my career, my life, or none of that kind of stuff. Okay. And see, it's always the people like this with miserable lives in the background, sitting at home, doxing for pay. Let's be clear about that. I'm going to be reaching out to Sean Davy Way, Official King Payne, if they could provide a statement and just, what they went through with April. If they did share her information and things like that, I was advised to reach out to them. I'm going to reach out to them specifically. If you have been doxed by her, please reach out to me. I am Dear Yvette on IG ASAP. Please, please, please. It's a holiday, federal holiday tomorrow, but I will be following up first thing Friday morning. I did ring the alarm today in both states. I have been out doing what I need to do, and I'm moving on from here. Jealousy and envy is a hell of a drug. I'm telling y'all. Fair use commentary. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Young, I'm saying right now, China, you are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm prepared for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down. They're gonna put her on drugs. She don't speak up for herself. She don't do shit. She sit in that house like a fucking hermit. I'm just done with it. I'm deathly afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more. What is she doing at the Grammys? For what? You ain't did shit. I can't complete nothing with a weak ass nigga. I'm coming out my feelings, and when I come out my feelings this time, nigga, I ain't gonna worry about King. I ain't gonna worry about Dream. I'm not gonna worry about Angela. I'm gonna get my soul right.
Hey, what's up, everybody? That was an old video of Tokyo Tony. Shout out to Tokyo Tony. I believe her and her daughter are on the good foot right about now. But listen, enough is enough on these YouTube streets. My take on this is, if you can't rock with somebody, leave them the hell alone. Some of the behaviors that I've seen display, while I don't have nothing to do with shit and I can't control how people fight, understand that you cannot be on this ninja net running amok, okay, while hiding out in a full body costume. Make it make sense. It's not going to happen. And you will not conspire to have me killed. Let's be clear. You will not have conspire to have me killed. Don't tell me nothing. Tell it to the judge. Let's be clear about that. All right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Like I said, Juneteenth is coming up. Please Google what Juneteenth means, what is behind Juneteenth, what our ancestors gave up for us, how important it is. Thank God they acknowledge it as a federal holiday. Check it out. All right. I've been in these YouTube streets. I am minding my business. Okay. I hops up. Now, and let me also say this. I'm not going to be put in a position where I feel like I, have to choose where I go. I just don't do that. Okay. While people might not have a good night, sweetie, while people might not get along with each other, they don't rock with each other. I have nothing to do with that. And if I'm somewhere and somebody's talking about you, that does not define my feelings, or how I feel. Let's be clear about that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay. The judge got her own, as you can see. I'm in fear for my life. I have to sleep with my weapon near me, near my head. It's just a mess. Okay. I and nobody else should not have to go through this foolishness of somebody conspiring behind the scenes to have me killed. Okay. Let's be clear about that. I play many of things, but I value my life. And listen, when somebody tells you that they're going to do something, or their actions or the intent is there, take it very seriously. Get the help, report it, and do what you need to do. It's not about somebody getting in trouble. It's about recognizing the signs of a mental breakdown. Okay, that's what this young lady is having, a complete mental breakdown. And she thinks that she can justify her behavior by saying she's going crazy and doing this nefarious stuff. However, she has conspired to have me murked internationally through interstate lines, and the game has changed. All right. I'm Judge Shady Court. And let me tell you something, big guy. Me and your beef is on the back burner until this young lady is brought in a court of law. Okay. Big guy, you've been running amok. You still got the knot on your breath. Lord have mercy. Have fun with it. But I'm going to circle the block back for you, big guy. Right now, I value my life. I will continue with my content. I will continue on with my content, but I will not be engaging with April unless it's in front of a judge. All right. It will happen. Like I said, I have probable cause because this lady made the effort to reach out and find someone to murk me. All right. I am in fear. Y'all keep me in your prayers. If you are a victim of this ninja net, take it seriously. People are losing their lives over copyright strikes and all that kind of foolishness. Take it very seriously. This is not where I'm going to do this at. Not on this ninja net, not on my channel. You will not get clout, April, off of my brand. Okay. You will not get clout, ma'am. All you have to do is come to court. Juneteenth. Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all pay homage. Okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am Judge Shady Court, and a hooligan or heifer could never.
A grafted people born here in the wilderness of North America, where no knowledge of self, no self-respect, and no love for self. Politically immature. He said we have not because we demand not. And we demand not because truly deep down inside, we don't think we deserve it. And if we're blessed to live another 400 years, our conditions won't change. We are afraid to fight for ourselves. So we just fight for everybody else.
The kingdom has need for you. The kingdom has need for you. You know, the more that you resist the devil, he shall flee, the stronger that you become. So you got to continue to keep on resisting him. The more you resist him, the weaker he gets. That don't mean that he's going to come. That doesn't mean that he's not going to come back. But the more you resist him, the smaller he become and the stronger you become. So the weaker he becomes and the stronger you get. So always remember that you are in a spiritual warfare. It's a battle going on right now as we speak. They're bobbing and weaving. The angels are fighting on your behalf, so don't worry about nothing. Okay? We are on the battlefield for the Lord, and you are God's child. You have nothing to worry about. Just keep on believing in God and standing on the word and resist the enemy.
Court is now adjourned. I am Judge Shady Court. Y'all have a blessed night. Byron is crazy. Where are you running to, Byron? Byron is hilarious.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Judge Shady Court gonna get a
so,
shout out.
Yo.
Happy New Year.
Chopper, what up?
Ray J in the building.
Like, I'm so dolo to where you never expect
Fair
me to
use
be down the street, so
commentary.
I'm just like, I can move through.
I gave out some good advice
Actually, watch this.
for the holiday.
No drinking, Judge Shady Court. Damn, okay.
Judge Shady gave out some free advice. I like the side of Ray J.
Here to everybody.
Fair use commentary. Cool, calm, and collected.